Flipped classrooms. What is their purpose and how can it be useful? The article The Flipped Classroom, a survey of the research by Jacob Lowell Bishop and Dr. Matthew A. Verliger, defines the concept as a pedagogical technique that consists of two parts: interactive group learning activities inside a classroom and direct computer-based individual instruction outside the classroom. This concept interchanges the order in which instruction is typically given, lectures being done at home and homework done at school, as can be seen in the image to the right, where it compares traditional and the flipped classroom version of learning. Flipped classroom in action. In the video, What a Flipped Classroom Looks Like, PBS NewsHour talks about how Clintondale High used this new teaching style on their students. Teachers had mixed feelings about this new teaching style. Older teachers who weren't too familiar with technology had a more difficult time to the switch. Other teachers embraced this new concept and were able to incorporate it to their lessons effectively. Teachers noticed they were able to spend more one-on-one time with their students and tailor their teaching to the needs of them. One of the students talked about how it made learning more convenient as he was able to watch lectures on his commute home. Is it beneficial for students? Um, the first two bullet points were taken from the YouTube video mentioned earlier. They talked about the benefits of how it increased overall test scores in the school and how there was an increase in college applications and acceptance rates. What I also noticed was that students were able to collaborate with peers on assignments and ask questions to their teachers. This allowed students to learn at their own pace and review materials as needed when they had the lectures online and were able to watch them at home. What were my thoughts on this style of teaching? In my opinion, I think this style of teaching is a good way to start incorporating into classrooms as it does give more time for students to learn at their own pace. For example, right now after COVID, a lot of teachers teaching style changed as we all had to familiarize ourselves with learning online. This gave us reason to watch recorded videos, recorded lectures, since we weren't allowed to have a in-person class. Some teachers, even though they had live Zoom meetings, which we all had to attend, still provided recordings of their lectures afterwards for students to review. I feel like this was very helpful, at least in my opinion. I find it to be very helpful as I'm not very quick with writing or taking notes. And so while I'm listening to lectures from my professors, we're not able to fully grasp the whole concept of what I'm learning. But with videos that I can watch after class, it makes it easier for me to review and rewatch these videos until I fully understand the concept of what I should be learning. Another way that I also found this pretty convenient is that same as the boy from earlier that we talked about, who was part of the high school that they did this type of teaching style with. I find it very easy and convenient to watch these lectures that my professors give me during my commute, since it's a pretty long commute from LA to Irvine. It's pretty easy to, waste time and doom scroll on social media and such, but with online videos, I'm able to watch them as I'm on the bus, as I'm on the train, or just listen to on the background while I'm riding my bike, which I think is very helpful. Thank you.